No, Kevin, we can't hear you.
Yeah, Kevin has issues, so I started recording. And welcome. My name is Gary, and we do our traditional this week event. So in this event, we will go over what we do here on CNMCyber. And we have like several coordinators, including me. I have like different hats. One of my hats is like a coordinator, and reports are published on this wiki page. And usually Kevin organizes this, and Rita is about to get started when she will fix her connection. And for now, since Kevin is not available, so I'll go over. By the way, do you hear me well, Sonia and Rita? I hear you well.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm waiting. By the way, I'm waiting for a new network. It was supposed to come like 5 minutes ago, but they didn't. But they still didn't bring anything to me. So okay, I will start with myself, and I will share my screen. And what I wrote about myself. So I held office hours. I did it without recording, and I did it at 1 p.m. my time on Thursday and Tuesday. But I feel right now it's better to move at least like one earlier 2 hours. Like I would say 4, it was like too many. 2 office hours a week probably it's good. At least like both were productive. And I also plan to start recording. Maybe one, and one will be like more formal, and another will be informal. Maybe like something like that. So I'm trying different formats. I work on this CNM website project page. So, and I decided to use its talk page as a project page. So here I did some requirements, and I described my sprints. Right now I'm in the second sprint. So I put here what I did on that, and I plan to use kind of the same format. I expect kind of you use the same format. And to report side projects, yeah. So to report, I use this page, and I put it here as a practice administering. And I put like I worked Gary. I put like this is the second sprint. I put requirements are done, and I feel like documents are already 60%, and I plan to finish it by the next week. It is like how I plan to I don't need to be approved. That is why I approved myself. So I proposed and I approved. And this is the format which I believe is reasonable. So the dilemma is whether developers like you should claim projects on the project page, or maybe on this week meeting pages. And then we will have kind of maybe like some interaction on the wiki page. And then I will move to the project page, or someone who will be responsible eventually. I expect that the sprint, I will close the sprint like next week. Also, I eventually learned that no English language technology board meeting is available. Particular. Sorry, it's Kevin. Kevin with us on two different devices. So I plan. Yeah, because initially we talked that Kevin, oh Gracie. We'll mute participants. It all no moderator Sonia. Initially, we talked that we'll be using virtual machine VM on Proxmox V, but Proxmox V had experienced some issues. That is why maybe kind of this should be blamed. For now, the board meetings are postponed until we will fix everything. Because I wanted to move it to Meetup, but since we are not sure about their technology, I decided to postpone. I worked with Natalia and Mohammed to restore our Proxmox cluster and return our GC instance to there. Right now it's there, but new participants cannot arrive there. But I'm highly interested in moderation of our conferences via Proxmox. And maybe we'll consider another VM to use there for recordings, maybe on two different servers. Starting next week, I plan to move developers' work to the claim get approved close format. Yeah, it will be closing over the projects too, maybe during the office hours. So kind of developers will present what they did there in more like, so here it will be like a short version, and there it will be like more like a real like closing. And I'm waiting for Rita's connection in order to transfer this week series to her. Kevin will move to tech board meetings, and we will need to decide what Sonia will go. Right now, she's working on there with Rita on welcome session, but I don't know. Like we will discuss what to do with this. We had 2 interviews, both productive. We are ready to award the first JITSA contract, and we are ready to award the first MediaWiki LDAP contract. We are waiting for Natalia to resolve the issues. That's it on my side.
Yeah, Gary, we had a conversation about meeting for
Kevin, I cannot hear you.
Oh yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you said like you had a conversation and then it was kind of.
Yeah, we had a conversation with Rita. She is supposed to moderate this meeting for practice purposes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Starting next week or this week?
No, starting with this meeting.
Okay, yeah, let's go. But her connection, Rita, you said like today you will get kind of your connection fixed, or it's already fixed.
Yeah, I got the paperwork today, and they told me that since it was late, they'll come to me tomorrow.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Yes. So maybe I think, Kevin, maybe we can do this next week. But even it's no problem, I can still take over. It's fine.
Okay, because I kind of right now the plan is, as I said, like to move you to like this week because we need change. Like we are not in operations. We need changes. We need kind of fresh blood. and we'll move Kevin to tech board, and Sonia will go maybe to welcome session or maybe to something else. Okay, so it's,
Yes.
but this is
I
a good development, Kevin and Rita.
Yeah. Okay, so I can go next. This week I worked on business requirements for CNMCyber.com home prototype. This I posted them on the projects page of this the CNMCyber.com home prototype.
I'm sharing my screen. Do you mean kind of here?
Yeah. Go to the discussion.
Like here, prototype discussion page.
But, yeah.
But this is
Then
not. It doesn't look like discussion. Like here, why is there? We don't need it here at all, right?
Yeah, we don't need that.
Oh no.
Oh no, we don't need it.
Because this is your page. If you finished, I will ask you, why is there?
Yeah.
And you put requirements, I see. Business requirement. Generate revenue through services. We need, you see, we need more time. That is why I feel like we need to kind of to get this closing to kind of to office hours, or maybe kind of some separately.
Yeah.
I like on CNMCyber here, we don't need paid services, career counseling. We need like to send people to another site where it will be, because CNMCyber itself will be free all the time. So we need to be really careful about that. Like CNMCyber is free. Like the paid will be called career price, most likely. At least like I like this name. And Mercedes, who was very expensive or experienced with their revenues, she liked career price like name. At least like she kind of got some approval. But it is good that you put like some requirements here, but this is not requirements for prototype. You move requirements for CNMCyber. Yeah, so they are kind of, this is the wrong place to kind of to get there. And you try to mention kind of personas like target audiences. Yeah, this should go basically, this should go to CNMCyber.com. I will just take it out right now because you are not like for prototype. Not really for prototype. I will take kind of here. Again, I'm not sure, but it is kind of my perception.
Yeah, it's correct because I feel like we need the CNMCyber.com requirements.
And what is this? Oh my goodness. I'm not sure. Oh, I use stock page to schedule to schedule our contractors, like designers. Yep, it's all of them. And it was, you can see it was like a year ago, more than a year ago. Okay, it's no longer needed. So I put right now, I put it here, and then we will get kind of, it shouldn't be like prototypes. It should be some another category. I don't know which one, but not prototypes. How on the earth your project page can belong to a prototype kind of category? No way. Okay, let's continue. Let's go.
Okay. But I think that is correct because before proceeding with the requirements for CNMCyber.com prototype, we need the CNMCyber.com requirements first. So I think that was a move.
Okay, MediaWiki,
Yeah.
it was good. It was good. Again, the kind of the first. Finally,
Yeah.
you got it right. You got it right. Finally, you got it right. Like really, really good gentleman. I liked him. I like him.
Yeah.
And he sound like the only thing that he is good with LDAP, and it might be an issue, but maybe it's like LDAP. We need LDAP more than MediaWiki. So for MediaWiki itself, we may need like someone else. Ready to issue? Yeah, when the Natalia will clear it. Continue.
Yeah, so I attended office hour. I got some answers from Gary, and then I updated the MediaWiki page with the contract, as well as also added the initials to each contractor so that it can be traceable. Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, they ask like every time, like for instance, yes, we have version. It's Natalia responded, but we would like to continue on the list. It's good.
Yeah.
This is not important. Like a friendly reminder, maybe it is important. I am not sure. Range join me. It's kind of good for kind of that you do this. It's better to have like a standard operating procedure, like for everyone. We need basically what we need for this contractor interviews. We need a good standard operating procedure, and this should go there, because right now, like, let's say what kind of Sonia or Rita will open and write and kind of read this. Hi, Kevin. Yes, I'm ready to join the meeting on time. Why it's important for them to them, right? It's no any relevance for the project. It's irrelevant to hiring, but hiring is just go over the kind of the communications. Yeah, we need some standing operating procedure what put to put kind of on the page. So here in this like discussions, we look for technical details. So for instance, with you, we didn't go over this, but Sonia will not allow me to lie or lying, because when we had interviews, we learned from every contractor, like at least like from the last three. We learned from every, even without hiring. So here should be kind of really like stuff like red meat. It's not, doesn't matter, like kind of maybe for this contractor it matters when he or she is available. But we need to put this record in our Odoo system, in our venture. It's not for like MediaWiki. Does it make sense? And now Kevin disappeared again. At least I kind of, it was some sound, but it looks like Kevin disappeared. So anyway, it's a good job on Kevin's behalf. It's kind of, it's good. We are moving forward. I will put like that we need on this like hiring process, we need standard operating procedure. And we maybe ask Sonia to develop it. Okay, Sonia, let's go.
Yeah. We, with Rita, worked on the CNMCyber Welcome Agenda page.
I will have a question from the very
Yeah.
beginning. I maybe you will mention later, but are you kind of, are you ready to get it scheduled, because you are working for a while? Is this kind of, can we put it on the meetup and kind of try, or you want to do like a dry test without meetup first, or what kind of what do you want to do? What is your plan?
I think we are ready, but Rita will mention it.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, let's do this way. Like we will schedule like a dry test with no participants. Maybe directly. Yeah. We run it like as a dry test, quick, smooth, and then record the video, and then kind of schedule on the meetup. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. I interrupted you. Continue.
So I put together a speech for me and Rita and described a visual part for the welcome session and made a little picture. Despite the
Kind of
problems,
you want to put it on the slide? It's
yeah,
impossible. It's impossible to read. Like, it's
a lot of information. Yeah,
it's
maybe.
like tons of information on the slides. What I wanted, kind of when I created this, on the slides, I thought it will be just like start from scratch, useful for vacation, in-house preparation. These pieces are for slides, and this is the text. This is kind of what. This is how I plan to go over. But to put like this amount of info doesn't make sense. In my view, it sounds readable. No one will read it. Again, when I created kind of this speech, I thought like on the slide it will be start from scratch. And then someone is saying, oh, pre-entry level jobs, blah, 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 blah. The text must be kind of improved, but I didn't plan to put like on the slide all of those. This text can go as a subtitles, kind of on the knees. Then it will make sense. But on the slide, it should be just like some hat and like simple words, like start from scratch. No more than 3 words. It's how I envisioned when I created it. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't think about it in this way, but okay.
But I see like you wrote here a little picture. Like, is it like little? Like how many words? It's like 600 words here. Like what the little? It's kind of it's a college essay.
Maybe.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Despite the problems with the technology board meeting videos, I worked on the surviving videos. And
sorry, what did you mean? What do you mean surviving?
because a few videos without звук. Sorry.
Audio.
Oh, yeah, without audio and few videos with audio. So I posted on the YouTube.
I'm not sure that I kind of get this idea, but I will say maybe like survived. maybe it's kind of what you're. At least like it is more makes more sense to me. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and description of each meetings.
Okay, cool. Let's open one. But it is no script because you said it's difficult, or because it was like in Russian, or what? I thought like you will do like a script and translate
On the wiki.
Yeah, and just like interpretation, interpret in Google with no any formatting, because formatting takes time. Yeah, why
Mm-hmm.
not?
No, I add subtitles on YouTube, but if needs to be on Wiki, okay, I'll do it.
Okay, sorry.
It's not big time. So, what did I say? Ah, um, I almost done with it, and next week I plan to do some more editing on the CNM Technology Board page
Mm-hmm.
and CNM GC page.
Okay, we need it. Kevin will need it because he will take over.
Sure.
Okay. Um, Also, I wanted to say, um, summarizing yesterday conversation, we talked about project website depictions
Mm-hmm.
uh, from from the website course section
Mm-hmm.
for CNMCyber.com,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to ask, can I take this project?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
sure. Yeah, we need
can
it.
start.
We need the
I can
website.
start with the organization
Yeah.
of the.
I don't know
Con-
how to post it right now, so I'm still thinking how to make it kind of possible. Um, but let's say for now, but whatever you do, it will survive. It will not, it will be with, it's no audio is needed for that. So, whatever you do, like just do. So my plan is, for now, my plan is projects. Wow, I have many website projects. So I like how kind of we will divide. So for now, here it is website for CNMCyber, but I plan to use for now just like kind of the list of like different parts. And I plan to use the structure which I'm developing here, practice for website devs. So we'll have like requirements first and then deliverables. And it will be like different deliverables with explanations, and we can go from there. Yeah, whatever you do, welcome, welcome. Um,
but it's a bit close to Kevin's work because ideas and personas is close to business requirements and stakeholders. Is it okay?
you can work both on that, but it's okay. I kind of, if you asking kind of whether the Kevin's proposal is the final, I will say it's kind of far away. Of course, we need it. Kevin, by the way, I like that Kevin mentioned about like some revenue which we need to use. So like one of the stakeholders will be like career prize because we need to send some visitors to our paid services too. So the idea, if you want to join our team, so we will advertise CNMCyber as the place of work. And if you work, we will provide you with the services. But if you don't want to work, then we need to send people to somewhere else. We need people, okay, you don't work to be a part of our team, but need our services, go there, just pay money. So yeah, it's a good idea. I don't see any problems like of you working remotely, like on the same page or on the same thing.
Mhm.
Or maybe we can collaborate on this project.
Yeah, but MediaWiki is kind of, it's a collaborative tool. So like we collaborated, by the way, right now, like this coordinator reports, there were like 4
Mhm.
people, right? And all of us collaborated on that. So
Yeah.
I don't see any kind of big problem. MediaWiki is created for this as collaborative tool. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. And after looking at this page more closely, I realized that we need to create a welcome for websites devs page
Yeah.
as we are working on the welcome session.
Yep.
So it's my plan to next week, and I also plan to prepare a little more for a welcome session and do something like PowerPoint presentation, or
Okay.
I don't know, um,
Cool.
and work on that picture.
Cool.
But yeah.
I have no questions. Kevin, Rita, or we can move to Rita. If no one has questions, let's go to Rita.
Yeah. Like I have like something to add.
Yeah.
What I'm working on right now is close to what Sonia is proposing to work on. So maybe we can work together on this project.
I would say I value teamwork. Rita and Sonia collaborated, and you can collaborate with Sonia too. If you need my connection, you have your, like, each other contact, like contact information, right? So you can kind of connect. Or no?
No.
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 Gary, I asked you twice for Kevin's contact,
my
and you
goodness.
didn't give me.
Okay. Sorry. I thought it's done. I will introduce to each other immediately after. I don't want kind of on the recording to do it on the recording part because I'm recording this session. So okay, I will do it. I
Thank you.
promise, and remind me if I don't do it like within 1 hour. Let's go. So Rita.
Okay. Okay. This week
Uh-huh.
I worked with Sonia
Mhm.
on the CNMCyber welcome agenda. We also discussed that I will handle the speech stroke introductions, and Sonia will handle the presentations. And together at the end of the session, we shall answer any questions that will be asked. What is left now is to set the date. That is now the, what you asked, Gary, the dry run, is to
Yeah.
set a date and have
Yeah.
a live
Dry
session.
run. Dry run.
Yes. Yes. We might need to market the event so that we get numbers.
Yeah. The only like
Because
we discussed with Kevin, and Kevin said like it makes good sense. That instead of marketing these like practice jobs, which is kind of a little bit confusing, we may take website developer and event organizer, and we will create a separate like welcome sessions for website developers and event organizers, because like website developer is it's kind of much easier to market than, oh, we need like practice jobs. Like we cannot really explain what practice jobs is. It's almost like transitional job, but it's also for like a starting job or whatever, like website developer, and we will like it's much easier to advertise as a website developer or event organizer, because everyone sees, oh, website developer, okay, kind of like no experience is needed, like to get started. Oh, that's kind of sounds good, because website developer sounds like really cool in my view, and you all are confused by kind of this word. So maybe we will consider like welcome for general like practice jobs, but also welcome for website developer. So we will need kind of to do it there. So for I will put like this dry run. So maybe I kind of Bing. Yes. Go ahead. Dry run. Yeah, dry run, a practice run. It's a testing process where the effects of possible failure are intentionally mitigated. Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, because we want to have it as soon as possible, and the timeline I'm looking at is maybe on the last week of June.
We kind of their timeline is for now kind of my timeline. Like it was
Mm,
supposed to be like the last week, the end of May, but because of media
yeah.
wiki issues, we delayed. My timeline is that we need to have MediaWiki first done. We need to have Jitsi working smoothly, recording all the time, recording in the cloud, no problems, go very smoothly, no any pressure on laptops or like connections, because we all are disconnected. As soon as we solve our technology problems, then Kevin created kind of a list of like marketing companies, agencies in his area, and we will take like Eldoret, right, Kevin? And we will contact these marketing agencies and ask them, it is what we are going to do. Can you help us? Like, this is our budget. What you can offer on this budget? And we will pick maybe like one or two, and then they will propose how they will advertise, right? And we will start advertising, bring in, let's say, like, so we can schedule like one welcome session will be like for website developers, another for event organizers, and then just practice jobs, and we will see which one will attract more attention. Then we will have kind of more like we will have these numbers. Then we will have these numbers. These numbers. Okay, let's go. Attended
Okay.
office.
Okay. Second, I attended office hour on Thursday and Tuesday, where I got clarification about content management system as my project, and I tried to edit the business and stakeholder requirements. That one, this time around, this one was a challenge to me. On how to host an event using CNMCyber and recording. And I want to work in English and update our welcome message on the meetup and organize next week's events.
That's cool. What I like that you are kind of moving. You are kind of moving forward. You are trying. This is kind of the main thing. It's good. I have no questions. Sonia, Kevin. Looks like we lost Kevin again. Okay, we're done. Whom else? Anyone else? You want to talk? we had like a Kevin introduced me to Erastus, Gracie, Mark, and Miss Rita, and I sent them invitation to kind of to work with me. Miss Rita emailed me. We clarified some issues, and then everything stopped. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the status are. Status is statuses are or status is, and I have no any updates on that. See someone like, oh, Kevin as a fellow Jitser joined. I see his picture, but like the connection is okay, non-optimal, but
Yeah,
no.
I'm connected both on the laptop and my phone, so I'll work on what's the issue with my microphone.
It might be issue with the like our hosting right now, because we will be moving to Proxmox back. This is kind of, it was
Okay.
a temporary issue, so maybe it's
Uh-huh.
not on you. Maybe just kind of this instance doesn't work well because it doesn't have as much resources. It's not given as much resources as much is needed. So it may
Yeah.
be kind of the just instance issue, not you.
Okay.
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
Anyone wants to speak? Anyone ask questions?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Gary, can we talk today?
We, like, I have something else. Do you mean like on two?
When you can.
Oh, yeah. Maybe kind of after, maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
What time?
What time is kind of the best for you?
Um, hmm.
After my 10. No,
After 10?
I would say like 11, 12, or 1 my time.
11.
Okay, 11. That's cool.
Okay.
Let's,
I'll write you.
let's do it. You will remind me, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, what else? If nothing else, thank you so much. Have a great week. Have a great day. And kind of tomorrow we will do like a office hour.
Yes.
I plan to move like
I have a question on that.
I plan to move one office hour maybe on Tuesday to 11 earlier, because like my goal is to reach out to like more people. So for those for whom it's more convenient, like later, can join later. If someone needs like earlier, will join earlier. Um, because someone is asking about like earlier. So at least like I want to try. So like you will have a chance kind of to join at least like one. Pick like a better time to make like more times available. This is my goal.
So you're saying like we'll have 2 office hours same day.
Right now, yes. So like, and I plan to, for instance, right now, like my time, both are like 1 p.m. But I want to move one like 2 hours earlier. So for those people who need like, for whom like 1 p.m. is too late, they can go to like 2 hours earlier.
Okay, and then we'll have another one at 1 p.m.
Yeah, and one we will keep as it is.
on the same day or different
The same
different
day,
days.
Tuesday, Thursday. I feel it's a kind of good days.
Mhm.
I also see how many people book on Meetup. So at least like some people book on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That is why I decided to leave like this Tuesday and Thursday.
Mm. Okay.
And if more is needed, we may I may increase. We may have like 2 sessions a day, for instance. One at 11, another at 1. Could be.
Okay.
If the need emerges. We can also, I'm also available like for personal talks, right? So let's say, like Sonia just said, oh, I need to talk. Okay, that's good. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. And really excited. It's a good week. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Kevin. And thank everyone else who contributed. And I'm looking forward. So I will stop sharing and I stop the meeting. Oh, we have in the chat. Oh, Kevin wrote, I'm on my laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's maybe we are about to improve everything. When we move to Proxmox, we will dedicate more resources. It should work much faster and better. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.